What's goody, people? It's your boy JFK. We live and direct, Find Your Lane Television. We all over the place. What's good, y'all? Hopefully y'all had a great weekend, you know what I mean, on this Sunday night. You know, it's getting real dark real early now. You know it's about to get cold outside, but what's good with y'all? Hopefully everybody good, you know what I mean? Those who ain't, things gonna get greater later. Just keep your head up, man, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I needed some content and I'm just freestyling right now. So, the first topic I'm gonna talk about, because I done watched a couple movies this weekend with wifey. And we watched what's the first one we watched? We watched the Terrifier. Well, I had to bribe her. Not really bribe her, but almost beg her to watch the Terrifier with me. Because we tried to watch it the other day, like a couple days ago. Well, when it first dropped, we tried to watch it. And like soon as it come on, there's people getting chopped up, and Shorty don't really be with all of that. You know what I mean? It had her like, nah, that's too much for me, babe. So we didn't watch it that night. But we ended up watching it earlier today. And it was actually I like the Terrifier movies. I know a lot of people don't, but I like them because they're real gore. Like, I like the gore. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a horror fan. I love horror movies ever since I was a kid. And I just love the gore. To me, the Terrifiers are the definition of a real horror movie. See, everybody done got so soft, so they used to these possession movies. Like, you know, most horror movies now is about possession. You know what I'm saying? Somebody getting possessed, some demon trying to come to our world. It's always something demon related. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that they can still make a good slasher, even though, you know, Art the Clown is a demon, but it's still on some slasher type. You know, it gives you the Jason Chainsaw Massacre type vibe. You know what I'm saying? And I like it. I like all of them. I liked the first one. I like the second one. But I think I like this third one a little better. I think this third one might be the classic one out of all of them. It's extra gore. It's a great storyline. It's connected to all of the Terrifiers. It's not like these other movies where they'll play part two, and part two don't have nothing to do with part one. That's like Smile 2. I watched Smile 2, and Smile 2 has nothing to do with the first one. So it's like you have to almost read like, you know what I'm saying? Because it really has nothing to do with the first one. Like, literally. Really nothing. And the thing is, I only watched the first one maybe once or twice. So it's like, I can't really, you know, I really don't remember it like that. But you know, usually when the second movie is giving you stuff from the first one, you would recognize it. And I didn't recognize nothing from it. You know what I'm saying? So I liked it. The Terrifier 3, I'll give it definitely 2 thumbs up. To me, the Terrifier is just for the horror fans. Like, if you're not a horror fan, you're definitely not gonna even be able to take this. Like, what made me even want to see it was when I seen some reviews, and they were saying like people was leaving the movie theaters early, people throwing up. And I see why, because soon as it come on, you got a whole family getting chopped up. Like, and to me, that's a real horror. Like, if ain't nobody getting killed in like the first 2 minutes of the movie, it's not a horror, bro. You got to turn that into like a suspense, a thriller. You got to take it out of the horror genre, because it's not a horror. All real horrors have bodies within the first 2 minutes of the movie. Like, think about any real horror movie. From the classic to now, all the good ones, somebody's getting killed in them first 2 minutes of the movie. And if they not, that's not a horror. Now it's a thriller or a suspense. You know what I'm saying? Terrifier was great. Smile 2, it was I didn't really like it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I did not like it like that. It had nothing to do with the first one. Maybe I need to watch it again, but I didn't really like it. Venom, The Last Dance. That was a fire movie. You know, the one thing I never really liked it about the Venom stuff is that They took him out of Spider-Man. Like, we ain't seen him in Spider-Man since Tobey Maguire. Why is that? When Venom is literally Spider-Man's arch enemy. Like, Venom to Spider-Man is like what Lex Luthor is to Superman. So it's like, how we only got one movie with Venom and Spider-Man? Marvel's so cheap that they gave Venom his own movie. Now, Venom is dead now. So you know when they're going to bring him back, right? They're going to bring him back in a Spider-Man movie. Then he's going to be a villain. They turned him into a whole superhero, which I can understand because it was comic books of Venom being a superhero back in the days. But that's not how you introduce a person's solo role to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Venom would have been way more successful if you would have gave him a Spider-Man role recently. If you would have gave him a recent Spider-Man role and then gave him his Dolo movie, it would have went way crazier. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gave, look, they did Morbius the same way. You gave Morbius his own movie and it flopped because no one knows who he is. No one knows, unless you're from our generation, you don't even know that Morbius was from Spider-Man. No one knows this though because they don't show it. That's how cheap Marvel is. They giving Craven his own movie. Like, bro, that's another villain from Spider-Man. What are you doing? Like, what are y'all doing over there? No one's gonna, you want to know why Craven ain't dropped yet? Because it don't have no rhythm. No one knows who Craven is because you didn't put him in Spider-Man first. Only people who watched the Spider-Man from Fox, the old Spider-Man cartoon that used to come on after school, you don't know who these villains are. That's why they keep giving you Green Goblin. They keep giving you Dr. Ock, the same bullshit villains, when it's way more villains. Like, what is going on over there at Marvel? God bless the dead. Stan Lee passed and Marvel really just went down the tubes. Excuse me, y'all. But yeah, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But the Venom movie, fire. They got other symbiotes in there. But just listen to the name of the movie. Venom The Last Dance. Like, that literally was the last, but I ain't gonna blow it up for y'all. You know what I mean? Seemed like my boy Thugger Home already did a video about Slime Home. Seemed like he got a track out too. You know what I mean? He put up a tweet saying he want to do music with Lil Baby. Lil Baby definitely needs your help right now because his career is... What else can we talk about, y'all? What's up with taxes, y'all? Like, to the people who pay state taxes, like, out your check every week. We not tired of that yet? Like, we okay with giving complete strangers our money and we don't even know where it go? I know y'all who got 35 kids and y'all claim them at the end of the year. Y'all, like, keep taxes. I understand. But me, I have a son. And, like, I still don't agree with taxes. Like, I don't think I should have to pay people for my hard-earned labor. First of all, we don't even supposed to be working. Like, this whole system they got us in is all BS. But it's like you kind of have no choice but to live with it or be a bum or trap. Know what I mean? And that stuff gets boring. It don't get boring. It just get a little bit too, you get tired of your head being on the swivel. That's annoying after a while. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are we okay with the IRS, yo? Like, when are we gonna come together as a people? I mean, this could happen when I'm dead and gone, but this needs to happen. Like, when are we as a people gonna come together and just don't pay taxes? Because, I mean, if a whole state chose not to pay taxes, they're gonna arrest all of us? Think about this. And then we go on Front Street saying we not paying taxes. Okay, you still want us to pay taxes, we won't work neither. Now, if you still gotta work, you still gotta pay, you still don't got no money saved, you gotta work, cool. Go ahead, we not knocking you. know what I'm saying? I get it. You got kids, you don't want them to be homeless, especially with these landlords nowadays. They be ready to evict people without giving them a notice or anything. So I could respect that. But the ones who can do it, why don't we do it? I mean, like, is we ever gonna take control, or you just gonna keep telling people to vote? I mean, I ain't gonna front. Trump is the closest thing we can get to a real president, but he's still controlled too. Know what I'm saying? So it's like, when are we as the people gonna come together? Like, you want your kids to have to pay taxes, and then if they don't, they go to jail? Mind you, if you can't find a job, you can't go to the IRS and ask them to help you find a job. If you late on your bills, you can't go to the IRS, even though you pay them out of every check. You can't go to them and say, yo, I'm short on bills this month. Can I get a loan? Like, the IRS literally extorts the whole country, and no one says nothing? Meanwhile, somebody get killed by a police officer, everybody want to riot and protest then. Why it takes for one of us to get killed for y'all to even look like y'all have a brain of your own? Everybody's worried about presidential elections. Meanwhile, the Korean warship got a whole U.S. Navy ship hostage right now. And you know what the government told them? The government told them that you're on your own. But y'all be ready to join the army. This whole country is crazy, y'all. It ain't always about that entertainment, man. We have to make it better for our kids, yo. Like, how can we just be okay with how stuff is? Like, how? People worried about Diddy, Dirk, Thug, Kamala, Trump, LeBron James. None of them matters. None of them. None of them care who you are. None of them care to know who you are. The people who you should be worrying about is the people around you. But you too busy screw facing them because they don't got Jordans on, or they not driving a foreign, or they're not driving at all, or they're a little less fortunate than you, so you look down on them. That's the problem. They got us so divided and conditioned, I don't even think we notice it no more. Because the fact that no one has a problem with paying strangers out your hard-earned money, and I don't see nobody making these posts. I see nobody posting about it, like, it's tax time. It's your boy JFK, man, live and direct. Find Your Lane Television. Y'all all over the place.